this video I will teach you what is inside a CCTV camera. First show you the table. These are CCTV cameras, which cameras used in outside in shops to monitor security. So basically these cameras come with two variants, indoor outdoor. Indoor contains no waterproof, outdoor contain much more shields. That's why it is waterproof. Outdoor is known as blood camera, indoor is known as a doom camera. So I have a blood camera which is outdoor camera. So both cameras same company. So I am open one of these and see what is inside, because these cameras are both are same company, so are both are same product, so that's no there are any kind of difference between this and this. So I open one of these. First tell how it's used. So it is come with a BNC jack and power jack. Basically when you attach a camera tinting, you can maximum attach 8 cameras, minimum camera you can attach 6 cameras. So both camera you can need a mounted camera wall by this plate, because you may know if you see this thing is this is a plate, mounting plate. It's come like that, and this manual mounting plate is come out. You can drill the wall and mount this plate and then mount your camera. So this is a manual camera, because this you can adjust the camera direction like that, and also move camera like that manually, because this cannot also track your person's this camera. Some camera have this feature, but this camera has not this feature. When we talk about how it's connected, first basically these are BNC jack, and which is used for signal, and power jack. It works 12 volt. So basically there comes set up bunch of wires with camera. So all you need to do a DC cable connect. With DC terminal you can connect DC cable, and these DC cable other terminals you can join to get the positive, negative, and then you can use a 10 amps or 5 amp power supply, which power supply output is 12 volt. You can the positive power supply to the DC jack, all the DC jacks positive, and all the DC jack negative to the power supply negative, just for all terminal powering. And this is one extendable cable, long cable, which cable one and is BNC side, and other side is RCA cable. So you can plug in the BNC to this video circuit and RCA to your digital video recorder, and then you can attach a separate 12 volt battery, power adapter to the powering your DVR digital video recorder, and then you can add digital video recorder to your TV, LCD TV with HDMI or VGA. Now open this first. So I don't have DVR, but I am sure only open this camera. So DVR's main job is that it can take the data and store it on its hard drive, because DVR also take a separate hard drive which you can plug inside the DVR with SATA cable. So that's why it can use DVR, and DVR also take a LAN signal, because in case of DVR you can access your security footage everywhere in world by internet, access of internet. If you use camera directly, it is not safe your recording. You can live monitoring, but you cannot store your data recording, and other it is not access to a cloud. You cannot watch your security video in everywhere world. First open their screws, then this type one screw is black sheet, then this part is come out, then this, and this is a night vision camera, because when those light in the darkness or night, It's then sensor sense then, and then it's turned on these IR LEDs. So some people come to us, you cannot see this IR LED because you know IR LED light is a light which then human cannot see that. So that's why this is almost safe. So if any criminal is come, you cannot know camera is working or not. That's why use IR LEDs. There are flatter screwdriver. Firstly, you can see there are lenses which can spread light all away. This is a sieve, plastic sieve. First I remove this washer, this foam washer which can export camera. This is a 3 megapixel camera there. And this is the LDR which can detect light is present or not in darkness. First remove this washer, foam washer. I put my nail here, so fiddle there, so it will not do back again. So I similarly remove other side, and this foam washer will come out, and then we remove this plastic cover, which cover is protect ironing pot. Underneath this sticker there are plastic label with a circuit board, and now opens there are 4 couple of screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws which is opening, and then we reveal main inside. First that's main board. Now I need small Phillips screw. Small size Phillips screw. This one. Now open the mini screws one by one. There are 2 modules. One is a LED panel and one is a camera module. That screw is not fit, so I searching up quite of time to match this screw. So this is our screw is matched. So now open it. There, first start with these screws. Move like that, it will come out screws, very tiny screws. This time I am not facing to the for you, but all this time screw is fall down below to the table. It is so one screw is open. There are total of 4 screws. Then reveal main inside, and there is setting screw is also open. Now it's also come out. Now we'll have 2 more screws. Then we get our main part, which part we can access with main circuit inside. So it easily come out. And now the one more screw. First put without one screw, I think one screw also holds this unit. We open it, so there no any. Yes, there's one more screw there. Underneath there, first open that one. One screw is left, which is over the camera and both modules. Now it's done like that. This is a main camera module, and this is a front panel. Front IR. It's a IR LDR sensing, and these are connection backside. These 3 connections for camera, red for positive, black for negative, yellow for signal output, and this is red black for LED panel, and this is connected to the camera module to the LED module, So its camera is properly connected with digital video recorder. Then you can enable this LED in night and in morning. So this wire is jumper is not done. Meaning if camera is standby mode, these LED cannot turn on. So that's why this jumper is used. Now what I tend to do, unclip all these joints, connectors like that. Carefully remove that, but I need to carefully remove everything because this thing is so hardly joined to, so sensitive. If I over force it, it might be broke. These all made connectors, so you can easily reassemble it and disassemble also. And this, if this thing is faulty, you can also repair them because this thing is too basic repair. Because it's, if any components you cannot change, replace component wise. If some case, some camera LED is not working, and some camera portion is not working. CCTV camera portion is not working. That is, you can replace with one unit for one unit like one front panel for both in one, and other camera for other unit which unit IR LED issue is. So that's why you can repair this thing. Okay. Come out. Now I pull this connector, and now look back. This is the camera. What more screws left, which is revealed all the part. There's one screw. Reveal the unit is inside. Now it's come out. This is a camera. Their lens, which is camera says 3.6 megapixel 3MP HD camera. This time this camera lens is glued together by some person, and these are fixed at IR LEDs there, and this is a LDR, and there's a 3 resistors and 2 resistors for controlling system, and this is the camera which says this time I tell you this is not possible, this part is not possible to reverse engineer. I should reverse engineer this one, but I cannot think it is this part is reverse engineerable. So this part contains 12 metals, crystal oscillator with an processor. There's a 2 EEPROM electrically readable memory to store the software, and there is a power IC. There's an inductor. There's also inductor, some assembly capacitors, and some assembly resistors. This time this is not reverse engineering possible because this board you made is known as a black PCB with black tabs. So you may know black is PCB and black tabs are not easily to see then, and there are tiny little transistors which might be turned on this leads, and this leads to the front side. Now those reverse engineering, and then continue the video. Pause. Reverse engineering is complete. First see these lenses, which is safe somewhere. Let's see, it is a difficult 0.8 mm lens. Now this circuit diagram of this panel, because I am trying this thing to reverse engineering, but it is not work. I mean, it is not possible to reverse engineering this part. So first those this thing. Accidentally I made a problem them, but I repaired this, so I made a wrong line. Now I explain how it works. First, when it's negative, just 6 LEDs negative, and positive goes stop. First, when you apply the signal there, it can take a negative to this M6 transistor, and then this transistor, this transistor collector is connected to this transistor emitter terminal. Normally, if this is not active, the signal is not coming, it can take the emitter ground signal by So LED brightness is dim, too much dim. I mean 3 ohm resistance brightness, LED brightness is dim. When because this resistor is limited turns. When the signal is active, it can turn on this transistor because this 1 kilo ohm resistor also protect a signal to this transistor. This M6 transistor is NPN transistor is emitted to voltage collector, and then it goes to this transistor emitter terminal, and this is a IR LED with 4 ohm resistor. 4 ohm resistor is connected to ground, and IR LED other end is connected to the VCC terminal. So when there are mere voltage divider, which voltage divider output is less than this transistor base voltage. So when this IR LED is turned off, this base voltage is more trigger voltage. That's standard voltage emitter to collector and turn on this transistor, which is standard voltage emitter to collector and turn on these LEDs. This what it is. And I cannot find any information data sheet about these ICs because these ICs are missing components and older version components, so I cannot find any information of these ICs. And this is now open it more further. By open these two screws, and there's one more screw. This is the mount, and there is a CCTV chip, which is a camera chip, and some capacitors and CCTV chip. And this is the main part, which part it contains very tiny little screws. Now open these screws further. Place with small screws. I open these 4 screws. I repeat a little bit of the 13 screws, and now come this front part. This is the lens, which is blue it, and this is the back unit. So which unit contains something else more in there. We need to open further more by applying nails and then come out. So this is what is this? Is a coil in there, and this is lenses which can hold by this mechanism, which is contain a magnet in there. First, this is an electrical motor effect. When this signals give this by processor, it produces magnetic field, which can push the magnet, which can push this lever, which can hold the lenses. There are transparent one, and the other is a red one to adjust the brightness, something like that. This is one thing I found that. So these lens is easily removable because you can know there is a clip there. You only need to take a flathead screwdriver and lift it easily out. But this is a contain LED and flathead screw. This is the lens is clipped to that. So if one LED is burned, all LED is not turned off because this LED is in parallel. But if you remove change LED, you only need to do a flathead screwdriver to put price in there and click like that, and then extend the mount. And this will just end with next video very soon. Pause.